Good morning, Professor. Today I'm going to present the mini project. This presentation is the first project of mine. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Pachanan Parkjung Jariyanun. I am a student from TAIST Tokyo Tech, and my host is SIIT. I choose the topic about MATLAB GUI app for the smartphone sensor, so my topic is calories burned jumping rope application. Let's talk about my overview application. I'm going to start with the MATLAB application that have the app designer in the application. So I choose app designer to do the application interface and get the data from the acceleration sensor in MATLAB application in mobile phone. Let's talk about the application features. First, this application can count the number of jumping rope and display to the user by the interface of application or the interface of GUI. Second, we can do the calculation of calorie per minute and show you the summation of the calorie that you are already burned. This calorie is depend on the velocity of round per minute and number of jumping rope and your weight. Let's go to the first feature. First feature that I mentioned to you, I want to count the number of jumping. So first of all, I have to equip the cell phone in any position in your body to detect the movement. So I recommend you three positions. First, let's equip your mobile phone on your arm and on your waist and on your leg. About the acceleration sensor interface of MATLAB mobile phone, you can get it from the App Store or your Play Store. And then you click to the MATLAB. It will show the interface like the figure in the right side. You can see I set the initial parameter of the sample rate to 20 Hz and I choose the acceleration sensor to detect the movement. The figure in the right side is the MATLAB code that I want to get the acceleration data and make the standardized. The standardized is here. And then I use the indirect to make the square wave. And I'm trying to detect the falling edge of the square wave and count it as one round. So you can see the result in the red figure. One square wave equal to one round. So right now I can detect the number of one round of the jumping rope. About the method how to display the number of the jumping rope to the GUI interface, I will illustrate in the next part. Let's go to the second feature. About this second feature, I want to calculate the calorie per minute and do the summation in every minute and show you on the GUI display. So calorie is depend on the velocity of round per minute and the number of jumping rope and weight. Following the formula, we can do the calories burned per minute equal to MET cross body weight in kilogram unit cross 3.5 and divide by 200. Okay, let's make the initial parameter about the body weight in kilogram. I set to 50 kilogram. About the MET variable, it depends on how fast are you do the jumping rope and how slow are you do the jumping rope. That means if your number of the jumping rope is less than 100 skips per minute, you have to choose MET equal to 8.8. But if you do greater or equal to 100 to 120 skips per minute, you have to shoot MET equal to 11.8. If you do more than that, you have to choose MET equal to 12.3. Let's talk about the MATLAB GUI app that I combine all features to the same application. This figure is the interface of the application that have the count number and calorie calculation. Let's go to the GUI code. I will start with the first rectangle first. So about the first rectangle is about the is tied to count the number of the jumping rope that I mentioned to you in the previous slides. After we do the detection, we can count the number of the jumping rope, and then I send the data out on I send the data out to the GUI display on the count edit field. Count edit field is this channel that will show you how many round per minute of your jumping rope. And the figure on the right side is the second feature that I'm trying to calculation. I'm trying to do the calculation of the calorie. I start with making the condition. So if the count number is the variable that I am store the number of the jumping rope. If it is equal to 0, that means your calorie is equal to 0 too. And your count number is greater than 100, MET equal to 8.8. If it's greater or equal to 100 to 120, MET equal to 11.8. If it's greater than that, MET equal to 12.8. And then we do the calorie per minute. It is the same formula as I mentioned you in the previous slides. And then I create the total cal variable to store the summation of the calorie in every minute, and then show out to the calorie edit field. Calorie edit field is this one, the channel that show you the summation of the calorie. I will show you the result of the application. For this application, I do the jumping rope more than 1 minute. That means the system can calculate the calorie, and it show you the calorie is 7.7. So the number that you already jumped is 58. This is the clip video for the demonstration of my application. But I'm so sorry, it's not possible to open clip video in the same time that I do the screenshot recording. You can see my demonstration in the PowerPoint. Thank you for your attention. This video, I'm going to demonstrate my application. Actually, this application will calculate the calorie every 1 minute, but in this demonstration, I will set the time period just only 10 seconds to show you this application can calculate the calorie in every minute and then sum the calorie and display to the user on the GUI interface. Right now, I'm already connect the mobile MATLAB with the application, and then I press the start. Okay, now I'm do the jumping loop. You can see the number of the count is shown in the interface, and the calorie was calculated and show you on display. Okay, and then it's sum for the first second and first minute and the second minute.